Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, I've been asked several times, Prof, what rank 4 6-star, because of course now we have rank 5s, but the majority of people only have rank 4s, or mostly rank 4s, of course. What 6-star do you most regret taking to rank 4, and which 6-star do you think has been the most pleasantly surprising? The one I regret most, strictly because he's mainly now just a Battlegrounds defender, is Null. Maybe I'll think differently about that in the future, but I don't use him. And he was one of my first rank 4s. And I put him enough 6 stones for max. Put a lot of 6 stones in him. So, you know, I don't regret it now because rank 4 materials are much easier to get. But at first I thought, man, I should have taken up, like I ranked up Null before, I think like Archangel and, even champions like Colossus that I used a lot. So, yeah, that regrets. But the champion that I have been most pleasantly surprised about is a champion that we're going to feature in this video today against the Thronebreaker difficulty MODOK boss. Now, I haven't tried this before. You can see that the dotted line exists because I actually haven't cleared this yet. But now, if you missed my video, that I have Omega Red as a horseman especially, but even without that, just to take on this new and buffed and made more difficult mutant difficulty, he's just made it a joke. Like, you can check it out. I took some damage because I fought what I consider to be a pretty tough fight in Sauron, but I was trying to get him back as close to 100% as possible, but I melted Hawkeye so fast that it was like fighting a 4-star champion. Like, I melted him so fast I didn't have time to get to his special 3, which is not the case normally. So this fight sucks, right? He sucks mainly because of this: whenever the defender inflicts a non-damaging debuff, they gain an unblockable passive for 8 seconds, and all the defender's attacks are guaranteed critical hits, and MODOK gains guaranteed critical hit. It sucks. It's a tough fight. But Falcon, now given he's SIG 200, right, rank 4, he bypasses and ignores a lot of what sucks about this fight, and of course it doesn't hurt that he also has a class advantage. So I'm going to dash back, and I'm going to hold block, and I'm going to get locked on. And now I'm going to, well, there's the unblockable. I'm not going to worry about his auto block. I'm going to just be patient and just take him down. And there is the first chink in my armor, maybe? You can see, though, I've taken down 30% damage. Now I've got to, this is the tricky part about Falcon. I've got to kind of dance around until I can refresh the lockdown. Now I can't. I'm going to avoid that heavy and fire special 2. Okay, so that kind of sucked, but we're still in it. And look at how much damage I've dealt. Almost a one-shot. And I have not had good RNG luck, and I have not fought well. And yet, even with limited skills, now I've just got to dance. I've got to dance around. Okay, I can lock him on. Now let's try the striker version of this. Perfect. And there's a one-shot. Now I got to be honest. About 30 seconds in that fight, I thought, well, this is going to be a video where I talk about how great Falcon is. And then I only get down like 30%. But this is kind of a metaphor to life, right? Like, if you take a bunch of hits and you get down early, Mike Tyson used to say, you know, every boxer's got a plan until they're punched in the mouth. So I got punched in the mouth this MODOK fight in ways that Cavalier difficulty and certainly Uncollected, etc., didn't give me. But I didn't give up. I knew I was recording. You know, these gameplay videos, love them or hate them, I don't, like, record the webcam after, because some people, of course, it's less stressful and easier, and you can start over when you're not commentating your own fight while tapping the screen. Now, for both efficiency with recording, and I think it's more challenging and fun to do it this way, I just want to do it all at once. So, I didn't want to give up. If I got him down to 50% health, so be it. But I stayed true. Falcon into it with 32% health. It's pretty good given how many hits I took. And, you know, a one-shot for any boss on Thronebreaker difficulty, I think, is awesome. And as you can see, because this is certainly not Photoshop, I haven't done this before. And my next champion that I've taken up is a Mystic champion. So I want Tier 4 Mystic. I love that we have more Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors in Thronebreaker difficulty. If there's something I can give Command props for, it's that in this new difficulty. So, okay, rewards, I still say, like I asked my subscribers last night, is it worth it to explore Thronebreaker? And slightly over half said no. Because, like, I've got now a rank 5 and multiple rank 4s. And yet, to me, it's still like, these rewards suck. These feel like a chapter 1 of a side quest. Now, eventually they get better, of course, when you beat it. This is just the first 2 chapters, but I don't know. I just think for the amount of rewards you get for the stress, cost-benefit analysis is not favorable. But there you go. This is why Falcon should be a rank 4 SIG 200 consideration for everybody watching this. Because he does so many unique things, and I believe this game is like when I used to play the original red or blue, or I guess yellow, Pokemon in the Game Boy, for you old enough to remember. Like, you rank up your Pokemon that have special counters, not just for Battlegrounds, but, like, you want a utility belt of options. You don't want just champions that do amazing big yellow crit numbers that we all love if there are nodes that don't allow you to do that. You don't want to just rank up all God-tier Cosmics. You know, you want a variety. And Falcon is somebody that, as the game evolves, I feel the same way about champions like Red Hulk. They're going to age like a fine wine because there just aren't other champions that do what they do as well as they do. So, yay! I'm glad I was able to do one shot. And also, earlier in a different video, showcase rank 5 6-star Omega Red and how he makes the Thronebreaker mutant difficulty a joke. So, if you'd like to see that video, it's on my channel. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a good one.